Hello students, in this video I'll explain how to cube any number by using a plus b whole cube and it's a different representation. So after that we'll explain with help of base method. Any number very closer to 10 power of n format number is there. Then how to cube that particular type of numbers also we'll see that, right? Now I'm taking 11 cube, right? In 11 cube, so 11 cube is there, na power 3 is there. We have to calculate 4 places from, right? How much exponent is there? One more place, one more term, we can get it actually in the formula, right? According to binomial theorem. And see here, I'm taking leftmost part value, tens place value A, unit place value is a B only. So I want to calculate by using A plus B whole cube value formula only here, right? Now I'm taking here what my leftmost part is what my A cube, 1 cube will write it, right? And rightmost part is also what my b cube will write here also 1 cube only, and middle place will use 3a square b plus 3ab square formula format we'll write, or 3ab into a plus b formula format also we can use it, right? Both are same, not different, right? So before that I can calculate here 3ab only starting, right? So 3ab value, right? 3ab is how much? 3 into 1 into 1 will get 3. Multiply this number by unit place and tens place directly. So if I multiply by unit place is here b on, right? So 3ab into b will get 3ab square na here. That means 3 into 1 will get 3 as it is. And here also I am multiplying by tens place here, it is the a on, right? So 3ab into a will get 3a square b here also, which is also nothing but what ma 3 on, right? And finally after simplification what we obtain my here, we got 1331, right? 11 cube equal to how much? 1331 we got it, right? And same thing we'll write differently also. Suppose if we want to write the same thing normally 11 cube value, now I'm calculating here also same thing, right? So a cube plus 3ab into a plus b cube format, right? This also I'm using here, just see that, right? So a cube, this value is a, this value is a b only. A cube value 1 cube will write here, and b cube value how much? 1 cube only here. Middle number here I'm calculating 3ab into a plus b on that. So now 3ab value 3 into 1 into 1. A plus b value not 2 value here, it is a 11, right? A plus b value how much here? 11 only. A value means a 10 generally, right? But we are not showing here normally, right? So in traditional method case, we'll see that one. What will get now finally here? So 3 11s will get 33 on, right? So after simplification, we are obtaining the same thing as it is, right? What we'll get now? 1331 we can get. So in this way we can calculate 11 cube value, and same thing we can calculate differently also. Now see this one. The common ratio method, we'll use this method also, right? Now here also we have to calculate what? 4 steps on, right? 4 places we have to calculate the value of 11 cube, right? Now I'm taking leftmost part a cube. You can start with the left to right or right to left, not a problem. So I'm taking this value is a, this value is a b only. A cube value I'm writing, 1 cube will get it. Now we have to find common ratio on, right? Common ratio is what? Second term by first term, right? When left to right case, unit place value by tens place value we are writing, which is nothing but 1 by 1 on that, 1 on that. So multiply this term by common ratio r into 1 we are multiplying, will get 1 only. Again multiply by this number by 1, what will get my here again will get 1 only. Again multiply this number by 1, what will get my again will get 1 on that. Then what we need to do? Double two middle numbers, right? Two middle places are there na here. Double it and add them, right? Double it means into 2 will write it here. What will get my 2 ones are 2. Here also 2 ones are 2. Then we'll add them. What will get now? If you add them, so I can get here 1 and here I'll get it as a 3 only. And each and every place we have to write only single digit number only. Extra is that we can carry forward here also. So here 1 cube equal to how much more? 1 only. I'm getting the same thing 1331, right? All same formula, it's a representation only I'm changing, right? It is one method. Now see with help of one more example, I'll show the same thing, right? Now see that one more example, I'm taking a 12 cube, right? So 12 cube case also, can you get the same thing? We'll see here also. Here also we need to calculate four places, na? Four places we have to calculate it, right? Since it is a cube, a plus b whole cube, in the expansion it will contain four terms in it. So we need to calculate what ma four places only here, right? So I'm taking a cube value, one cube one here, and b cube value. This is a a, this is a b. I'm taking here. Two cube value will write here, right? And middle number is what? No? So 3a square b we need, right? For that also I'm calculating 3ab value, right? So 3 into 1 into 2 value, which is nothing but 6 on that, and multiply this 6 by, so unit place and tens place respectively, into 2, this is nothing but b only, and here into 1, which is nothing but a only. So what we are calculating left, if I'm taking right place value, second place value, so 3ab into b, 3a square b I'm calculating, 6 into 2, 12, we'll write a 2, 1 is the carry on that. Otherwise you can write 12 initially, then we can forward it furtherly, right? Also, right? So 1 is the carry here, I'm writing, and here also same thing, 6 into 1 will get 6, plus 1 carry is there, now we'll get it as a 7, right? So now we'll see that 2q value 8 only, and here a 2, and here 7, 1 cube value equal to 1 only. So I'm getting a 12 cube value as what was 1728 only. And similarly, so I'll explain its other representation also, right? And here also in 12 cube calculation, I need to evaluate four places on, right? Four places I need to calculate it, and see that here also this value leftmost part tens place value a I'm taking, unit place value b I'm taking, and a cube I'm writing here, 1 cube is 1, and 2 cube value how much ma, here I'm writing 2 cube value, here 1 cube value, not a problem. Here I'm calculating 3ab into a plus b term directly, right? These are two places we have to fill it out directly, right? And see here, so 3 into a value 1, b value 2, a plus b value is not a 3 here, it is a 12 on, right? Clear now? A is a tens place, its place value how much? A tens place value will get a 10 plus b on, right? So here what we'll get now, here we'll write it 12 on that. What we'll get now finally, so 3 into 2, 6, 6 into 12, 72 will get it, right? Now any extra numbers are there, we'll carry forward them, otherwise we'll write as it is on. Its value how much ma? 2 cube value 8, and here 2 as it is, here 7 as it is, here 1 cube value 1 on, right? So I'm getting a 12 cube value as what ma? 1728 easily, right? And same example I'm taking, I'm using one more representation, that's it, right? Now see that 12 cube value, so here also we need to calculate four places we have to calculate it. And here I'm starting with the leftmost part, a cube value, 1 cube I'm writing here. Now what the common ratio, it is a ratio technique, second term upon first term we can calculate it, into 2 na, multiply this number by into 2, what will get ma? So 2 into 1 cube, 1 cube we can write, or 1 will write 2 directly, again multiply this number by 2, so we'll get 4, again multiply this number by 2, we'll get it as a 8 on that. Now we have to double the two middle numbers on that, into 2 will write here, here also into 2 on that. So what will get my, here will get 4 and here will get 8 only, we'll add them, right? What will get my, here unit place value 8 only, and tens place value 8 plus 4 12 we got, so 2 I'm writing, 1 is a carry on, right? And 100 place value 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 1 will get 7, and 1 cube value equal to 1 only. In this fashion I calculated, right? I'm taking, let 21 cube we can take it, right? And same thing here also, we have to calculate four places only here by using this formula. So now see here also, right? First representation I'm writing straight formula, a cube, 2 cube will write here, and last place value 1 cube value 1. A cube, b cube I wrote. Middle number is what? 3ab I am calculating. So 3 into 2 into 1 here. Multiply this place by its value is a 6 only. Multiply this value by its unit place and tens place respectively to get two middle consecutive places, right? Into 1, which is nothing but here b, na? Here it is a b only. I'm taking this as a this is a b only. And here I'm multiplying by into 2. This is nothing but a only. We'll see that, right? So 6 into 1 will get 6 here, and here also 6 into 2 will get a 12, but we have to write a 2 1 carry on, right? So if you simplify this one, what will get? 1 cube is 1, and here 6 into 1 6 only, and here we'll write a 2 1 carry. So 8 plus this 1 carry is what? 9 will get it, right? Finally I obtained 21 cube value is what? Here 9261 we got, right? It is very easy. We can calculate it by using a plus b whole cube formula on that. And see one more representation also. 21 cube is there. So I'm writing here also same thing. A cube 3ab into a plus b value. This two middle places. B cube we are writing, right? In this way we can calculate it. A cube value here 2 cube value 8 will get directly, right? And last mode plus place value how much here b cube value 1 cube is 1 will get, and middle two digits are what 3ab into a plus b we are calculating. What will get so 3 into 2 into 1 681, right? So a plus b value how much here 21. So 21 6 will get 126. Here we'll write 26 and 1 is the carry on that. So if you add them, what will get here? So I'm getting 9261 only. I'm obtaining here also with a 21 cube on that. It is very easy. We can calculate in this way also. And see, it's one more representation also. So I'm taking 21 cube here. Here also same thing. It is a A, it is a B on that. Here also we have to calculate what 4 places on that. A plus B whole cube contains 4 terms. We have to calculate 4 places on that. And see here also a q value will write 2q value how much here 2q value will get 8 on that. Now multiply by ratio here. What is the ratio? R value here b by a na second term by first term, right? We'll multiply here by b by a value b by a, which is nothing but what here I'm getting a square into b on that. Again if you multiply by b by a, what will happen? We'll see that, right? Its value how much here I'm getting ab square only. Again I'm multiplying by b by a. What will get here also? Will get b cube we can get. We are writing same thing, right? Now see this one 2q value 8. I'm multiplying by b by a how much here 1 by 2 1 by 2. What you can get 8 into 1 by 2 will get 4, and again 4 into 1 by 2 will get 2. 2 into 1 by 2 will get it as a 1 more, right? It is very easy. And here middle two terms, if I observe it, it's a square b, ab square only there. But I need to make 3a square b, 3ab square. Na? I'm doubling two middle numbers on into 2 here, here also into 2 I'm doing. What will get here will get 8, here will get 4 on that. And add them, we'll get the values very easily, right? Its value how much now? 1, and this value 6, and this value how much will get 12, 2. 1 carry here 8 plus 1 will get 9. Therefore I'm getting 21 cube is what 9261 in this way, right? And see next one more example. I'm taking 93 cube. Now I'm not going with a different method. Now we are familiar na how to calculate it directly, right? So I can find 93 cube by using a plus b whole cube formula directly, right? Now see this one, right? Now first place is what here a cube. Middle two places I'm calculating by using this formula 3ab into a plus b value directly, and last place value b cube on, right? And values also we can write directly. Carry also we can write it's a preceding place directly, right? Okay, see this one also, right? This is the A, this is the B only. A cube, 9 cube value, 729 we can write directly, right? And here no, 3AB into A plus B value. 3AB is how much here? 3AB value. So 3 into 9 into 3 into A plus B value is the 93 here, right? So if you see this one, and 3 into 9, 27, 26, 27, 3 ja 81, 81 into 93 we have to multiply, right? So multiply them directly. What will you get my here? So if you multiply them, so multiplying unit places to get unit place value will get a 3. And here 8 3 ja 24 plus 9 ones 9. These are tens place value on that. So 24 plus 9 value will get a 33. We'll write 3 and 3 carry only, and we need a 100 place value. So multiply tens into tens on that. 8 9 is 72 plus a 3 75 we can get. I'm writing two place values here, 3 3 and 7 5 is the carry on that. I'm writing here directly, right? Next one, BQ value 3 cube 27. I'm writing 7 here and 2 carry here directly, right? Add them, we'll get the answer directly, right? Its value is what my here 7. 3 plus 2 5 here, and 3 value here. So here 9 plus 5 14, and here 10, and here 8 on that. So I'm getting the value this much, right? So 93 cube only. So we can calculate in this fashion directly. Now see one more example. I'm writing directly, right? Next one also. 14 cube is there. 14 cube equal to how much more? I'm taking AB whole cube on that. First I can write what ma 4 places we have to fill it. In this way also you can write. Representation we can change. Same family we can use any one, right? Okay, see this one ma? So I can take here also. First I'm taking a cube on that. A cube is what? 1 cube is 1. This place we have to fill it. Remaining place as it is. This is the a cube on that. I'm filling here in this place a cube only. Next one. So 3AB into a plus b we are filling here. A plus b value, right? So what will get my here? So 3 into 1 into 4 will get 12. 12 into 14 on that. So 12 14 is equal to how much my here? 14 tens 14 twos na? 140 plus 28 na? 140 plus 28 168 will get. Middle two places we have to fill 68, and here what na? 1 is a carry on. Otherwise we can write down step na here. 168 I can write it directly, right? Next one, BQ value. BQ be equal to how much ma? Here BQ value. So 4 cube 64 will write, 64 will write it, right? Add them directly. What we can get here ma? So 4 here, 8 plus 6 14 here, and here 7 will get to 2 on that. So 14 cube equal to how much more? 2744 we can get directly. We can solve like that, right? So it is a very simple thing by using general technique on that. Now how to calculate cubes of the number by using base method, right? I think so. This method a plus b whole cube method is a very clear for you. Now I'm going with base method, right? Base method on that. If your numbers are what ma? Closer to 10 power of any number format, right? Where n is what ma? Here whole number on that. N is a whole number. How to calculate cubes of the number by using this base method also we'll see that, right? Now I'm taking 11 cube, right? Already 11 cube we are familiar in the beginning. We'll see that, right? 11 cube on that. So here in base method case what ma? Here this family we can use it. Any number cube is there. Any number cube is there. N cube, right? Number cube on that. What will write? So your number is how much more or less than your standard base. We'll check it, right? We can express into this format. It is the meaning of it. Whole cube on, right? So how to get it's a rightmost part of this number, right? What we can do here to get rightmost part in base method case, how much power is there? As many steps only we have to calculate it, right? This is the thing. Now rightmost part is what how much excess and less is there, that number cube we have to do it, right? If it is more plus x whole cube, it is less minus x whole cube, will write it. It is one step we can write here, right? Now how many zeros are there in the base? As many terms only we have to put it in each and every place, right? Except the leftmost part, right? And this value how much here will write 3 into plus or minus x whole square, 3x square only we can get. And here what here to the number 2 times its surplus or 2 times its a deficiency will write here. It is the leftmost part. So if I take base into consideration, base value into consideration, so what will write base plus r minus 3 times of its surplus or deficiency will write. This is the technique in 3 steps case only. So with the help of example, I'll explain it very clearly. You can get the clarity on this part, right? Now I'm taking 11 cube. Your number is how much more than your standard base value? 1 more on, right? Now we have to write 3 places only in the base method only. So 3 places we have to fill it, right? So here base is what 10, right? Base is the 10 only. Now I'm writing rightmost part 1 cube 1 only. We'll write directly in 1 cube, we'll write it here. And this place value how much? So 3 into this surplus value whole square, 3 into 1 square we'll write here. And this value how much to the number. So 2 times of its surplus value will add it, right? If we calculate it, so here we have to write only single digit, 1 cube is 1 only. And here we can write only single digit 3 only, and here I'm getting 13 only. So 1331 we got by using base method, right? Now how to calculate 9 cube also in this method also, we'll check it once, right? And same thing here also, we'll get what 3 places we need to evaluate its value, 3 places we need to calculate it, right? So 3 places, right? Like in base method case, how much power is there? As many terms only we can get in the base method, right? Now your when compared to base 10, your number is how much less? 1 less on. Mathematically we'll write minus 1, right? And cube it and put it in the rightmost part. Minus 1 whole cube will write, and middle number is what here 3 into minus 1 whole square, 3x square on that. And this value how much to the number. So 2 times it's a deficiency, we can add it. Deficiency is minus 1, here 2 into minus 1 we can write it. And here what will get? So now we'll fill it, right? Now see this one, here what will get? This value how much? 9 minus 2, leftmost part I'm calculating. Its value 7, right? This value will get 3 only. Here we are getting minus 1. So we'll borrow 10 from here, right? What will get? Here we'll get here we'll get 2 only. Here we'll get 2 only after borrowing. And here what we'll get? We'll get 9 only. I'm getting 729 in this way. It is very simple. But up to 10 cube, we have to learn the cube soon, right? With a prerequisite. Now see this one. Now I want a 12 cube value. Same technique can we use? We can use the same technique here also. In base method case, how much power is there? As many terms only you have to calculate it. As many places only we need to calculate it, right? Now see this one. When compared to base 10, your number is how much more here? 2 more, right? So we'll write its surplus value whole cube in the rightmost part. 2 cube will write directly. And here middle place is what 3 into its surplus value whole square. 3 into 2 square, 3x square. So to the number, so 2 times of its surplus we can add in the this place. We'll see that, right? What will you get? 2 cube equal to how much more? We'll write 8 only here. And here 3 into 4 to 12, but we have to write 2 only, 1 is a carry only. And here 12 plus 4, 16, 16 plus 1 will get 17. So in each and every place, how many zeros are there in the base? As many digits we have to fill it. Extra is that we need to carry forward it, right? This is the technique. 12 cube also I calculated 1728 I got. Suppose I am taking bigger number, right? Suppose I'm taking 104 whole square. 4 whole cube I want, right? And here also we need to evaluate what ma 3 places on, right? So 3 places only we need to calculate it, right? So when compared to a plus b whole cube formulae, when numbers are very closer to standard bases, it is easy to calculate. Na? Now here base value how much ma? In this case, base is what here 100 on, right? Your numbers is your number is what ma? Closer to 10 square on, that 100 on, that. So base contains what ma? Here two zeros, and each and every place we have to fill two numbers on, that. Each and every place we must fill two digits only, and except the leftmost part may be any number of numbers, not an issue, right? But 104, how much more than your standard base? 4 more only, and put 4q value in the rightmost part, right? The rightmost part is a plus 4 whole cube on, right? Next term is what ma 3 times of its surplus value whole square. So 3x square will get, and leftmost part is what ma to the number. So we can add it 2 times of its surplus value. Otherwise, to the base 100, 3 times of its surplus we can add. It will give same thing, right? Now here 4 cube equal to how much ma 64. We have to write 64 as it is, since base contains two zeros in it. We have to accommodate two digits here, right? And this value also what ma here 3 into 4 square value 16 3 of 48 will get. Here also we need to fill what ma, so two digits on, and here 104 plus 8 value will get 100 and what ma 12 we can get it, right? 104 whole cube also we calculated very easily. And see, similarly 93 cube we calculated na before. 93 cube also we can check it, right? So 93 cube, so I'm taking 93 cube also. Here we need to evaluate what ma here 4 places on, right? How much power is there? As many what ma place values we have to calculate it. As many terms we have to calculate in base method, right? Here also base is 100 only. Your number is closer to what ma standard base. I'm taking standard base starting, right? So converted base is also there, that we'll see furtherly if requirement is there. Now see here also your number is how much less than 100? 7 less. Now mathematically we'll denote it as minus 7. So in the rightmost part it's a cube we have to put it, right? Minus 7 whole cube will write here. Next one in this place, middle place. So 3 times of x square na, this deficiency square, right? 3 into minus 7 whole square will write. So in the leftmost part to the number we can add 2 times of its a deficiency. Deficiency is minus 7 here. Clear ma? Now see this one. Here I can get 3 cube value how much ma? So 343, but minus 343 is there. It is a negative na. We need to make positive. So to make positive, what we can do here, I can borrow 4 from this particular place. Here it is a 2-digit number. Na? Every place is a 2-digit number. It is a 100 place indirectly, right? 400s I am borrowing here from this particular place. Na? So 400 minus 343 will get 57 directly. Na? This is the thing, right? Next one, here we can calculate this place also. So 7 square 49, 49 into 3 value. Na? So what will get my here? So 49 into 3 value, 150 minus 3, 147. This borrow also we need to subtract it. No? Borrow also we have to subtract it. So 147 minus 4 will get 143. We'll write 43, 1 is the carry on that. And this value how much ma here? So 93 minus 14 plus 1 value. Na? 94 minus 14 will get 80 only. I'm getting 804357 as 93 cube on, right? 93 cube also we calculated very easily with a bit practice, right? Now I'm taking a little bit bigger number also if you want. Suppose I want to calculate so 1008 whole cube value, right? And see here your base value how much my here 1000 on, right? Base is what 1000. Now here also in what ma basing base method we have to calculate what ma 3 places only. 3 places only we need to calculate it, right? And see this one also, right? First one what ma? So when compared to your base, your number is how much more? We'll see that 8 more only. So here plus 8 whole cube we can put it here in the rightmost part. Na? At the b cube x cube we can write it, not a problem. And middle number is what ma? Here 3 times of x square when a number is closer to your standard base case only, right? And leftmost part is what ma? To the number 2 times its surplus value we can add it, right? This is the thing on. We can see that here base is what ma 1000. It contains 3 zeros in the what ma base. So we have to fill each and every place value what ma 3 digits on that. 8 cube value how much ma will get 512. We need to write as it is on that. And here also what ma 8 square is 64. So 64 threes we need to calculate it, right? So 63 ja 4 3 ja na 180 plus 12 will get 192. I'm writing 192 also as it is. And here what ma? So 108 plus 16 na? How much will get? 108 plus 16. So 1008 plus 16. So what will get ma? 1024 we can get. 1024 will write it. So this is the number value cube na. So 1008 whole cube value equal to how much ma? Will get. So 1024192 we can get it, right? So in this version we can calculate the cubes of any number very closer to base very conveniently, right? Suppose I want to calculate decimal case also it is very simple. We'll see that, right? Suppose I want to calculate 1.12 whole cube. Okay, now see this one also according to form concept. So what the value here to the number we can add or subtract 2 times of its surplus value or a deficiency value na? 2 times of its surplus or a deficiency we can add it the leftmost part. And middle number is what ma here 3 times of its surplus or a deficiency square. Last place is what ma here. So cube of its a deficiency as surplus cube on that. We'll write like this, right? Since it's a decimal, so that what ma? So to find approximate value up to 4 places also accurately, so we can cancel it out this place on. This is not required. But initially if you want you can calculate all. But finally we can calculate these are 2 place values on that. Clear? That is not required. We'll see this one. First of all, I'm calculating this value as what ma 112. I'm assuming I'm calculating its cube, right? And same technique we can use here. Your base value how much ma? Base value we can take it as a 100, right? 100. Your number is how much more than your base value? 12 more only. So we need to calculate 3 places here. How much exponent is there? As many places we have to calculate it. And to get rightmost place value, so what my 12 cube we can write it na? The 12 more is there, so it's a cube we can put it in the rightmost part, right? So 12 cube we can write it. Next one, so 3 times of 12 square this value, right? And here to the number we can add so 2 times of its surplus value, right? So 12 cube value how much ma? We'll get 1728, but we need to write this value as a 28 will write 17 carry on, right? And here my 12 square 144, 144 into 3 on that, 144 into 3 we can multiply. So what you'll get 4 3 are 12, 4 3 are 12, 3 1s are 3. So here we'll write a 2, these are two numbers will get merged in. So 3 and these two numbers will get merged, will get 4 on. 432 will get 432 plus 17 value. How much will get more? 449 we can get. I'm writing here 49, right? Why 49? Here base is 100. Every place we have to fill 2 digits compulsorily, right? Remaining we can carry forward it. 4 is the carry on, right? And here 112 plus 24 will get 136 plus 4 140 we can get it, right? Now in this case what we can get now 1.12 whole cube by 1. What will get my here? So here after 2 digits in the base of the number after 2 digits decimal is there. Power is a 3. So 2 into 3 6 now after 6 digits we have to put the decimal from right side, right? What will get ma? So 1404928 is there na? So after six places from right side, we need to put the decimal value. Its value how much ma here? We'll get 1.404928. This much not required. Now I can calculate directly, right? Just see this one alternately. So six digits accurately calculation not required. We know that 1.12 whole cube is there. I need here. First of all, forget about decimal, right? Calculate it normally. So what you can get my here? So three places we have to calculate it, right? So here three places, na? For decimal not we are not assuming it is a 112 type only, right? So to the number, so we can add two times of its surplus on that. Surplus value we can add it. It is one thing. Decimal will place it furtherly, right? Okay, ma. This is the thing, right? Next one, next one. Here what ma? Three times of its surplus value whole square, na? Last place is what ma? So surplus value whole cube we can put it, right? This is the technique. Since it is a decimal value, so this x cube value, na, 0.12 whole cube value, what is the what ma here negligible on? We can neglect this at two places, right? Two places I'm neglecting here, and here what will get my 12 square 144 into 3 value will get 432. I can write 32 4 carry on, right? And here also 112 plus 24 136 plus 4 140 we will get, and place the decimal after 6 places, na? Base contains a decimal after 2 places, and 2 into 3 6 places, na? Here already 2 places are there, and here 2 4 places 5 6 places, na? Your number is what ma 1.40, right? Up to 2 digits only we can get accurately, na? Up to by calculating last two steps also, right? 1.12 whole cube value how much ma 1.403 something we can get, clear ma? So two place values you can get accurately, right? In this way we can calculate the cubes of the numbers very easily, right? And thank you.